So in the Dark versus Light event, the Mommies are definitely cooking opponents left, right, and center. We are doing nothing but winning at all different ranks. And the deck that we're using, of course, is Labrynth. That's where the Mommies are. The version that I'm playing is running 3 Absolute King Backjack, 3 Stovey Torby, 3 Chandelier, 1 Ariane, just another draw target off of the Welcome, 3 Ariana, 2 Lovely, 1 Lady, 1 Extravagance, 1 Prosperity, double Labrynth Field Spell, double Compulse, 1 Eradicator, 1 Dimensional Barrier, triple Evenly, triple Infinite Impermanence, 1 Punishment, which you can cut, arguably, whichever other tech card you might want to play instead, double Ice Dragon Prison, triple Welcome Labrynth, 1 Archfiend's Ghastly Glitch. This also hits back row and stuff for free, so it's a good card to keep in the deck, 1 Big Welcome, and 2 Power Sink Stone. The extra deck, again, doesn't really matter too much except for Muttcracker and maybe Chaos Angel. The rest of it can be whatever you want, especially if you're not playing Dogmatica Punishment. So this is the deck, and let's go ahead and take a look at some of those matches on that insane perfect record. So to start things off, we are going to go first, and this is just how easy it is to win against what is considered to be the top light deck in the event, and that is Runic Stun. So we're just going to set 3 paths because we don't want to overcommit into a Duster, Lightning Storm, or Evenly Matched. So during the draw phase, we go ahead and we bring out the Lady, because when we go ahead and activate Welcome, we want to be able to activate Lady to set another card after we see what the opponent's on. We're not going to shotgun this just yet. So the opponent ends up drawing into a Upstart, going for a Fissure, which is a problem for Labrynth, but they go for the Huggin, and we have the answer in the Imperm, so they're going to go negative card advantage again. 3 cards left in hand. Once they realize they've got no advantage buildup because they don't have Fountain, they just end up scooping, and that's how easy it is to beat Runic Stun. We take a look at the opponent's deck list here. Yeah, interesting. They're running a small Sky Striker engine, but yeah, against Labrynth, we're going to cook you with our traps. Alright, in this matchup here, we're opening up the Ariane, the Lovely, the Pot of Extravagance, the Imperm, and the Ice Dragon Prison. And we won this coin toss as well, going first. So, interesting. It's actually good to go first if you don't have any furniture, but if you have furniture, you can definitely play going second. The opponent reveals Gamma, which is crazy because I just went -2 to activate this Ariana. Thankfully, they drew Driver as well, so they also go, -2 air quotes. But we're okay because we've got Ice Dragon Prison and Imperm, and we have another Imperm in hand. Again, not overcommitting into a Lightning Storm. I guess the opponent's also bricked up, so they just end up setting 1 and passing. Now, we can't actually do anything because we need the opponent to do something so we can use our trap so we can bring out Lady here, which is kind of crazy if we draw the 1 of for the event, but it is what it is. They're going to Monster Reborn, going for an Xyz 4 play, and they reveal that they're on Exo Sister, so we're going to immediately compulse that Capsule away so they can't use the effect to bring an Exo Sister to hand. Because without a doubt, they're going to grab a Martha, and we draw the perfect card, which is absolutely crazy. The Dimension Barrier, which will stop the Xyz plays here. So we're just going to go ahead swinging for 3,000. The Lady is untargetable and indestructible thanks to the set cards on the field. The opponent sets 1 back row and passes, and now they're on a ticking clock because a Lady will beat in for 3,000. No point in sending the Chandelier, or sorry, not sending, but summoning it because the opponent wouldn't die. So what's the point of summoning it if they're just going to live anyways? So they summon Irene and pass, and I'm like, that's a very odd play, so they must have something face down to use with it, and sure enough they have Armament, and then we just chain Dimensional Barrier and the Imperm by accident, but the opponent ends up activating Ghost Ogre, which doesn't affect Lady, and then the opponent just ends up scooping because they realize we have too much resource and our engine rolling. So Labrynth once again showing its domination against the second best light deck in the event, Exo Sister. Alright, I hear you. Quantum, that last match doesn't count. The opponent was bricked, and oh my goodness, we go first again. So we set to activate Stovey Torby, pitching the Dogmatica Punishment. I'm not a big fan of Punishment, to be honest, but I guess you could run it. I'll probably cut it from my list. Anyways, the opponent draws. During draw phase, we're going to go ahead and bring out Lovely, since we don't have access to both the Lovely and Lady via Big Welcome. We activate Eradicator right during the beginning. The opponent ends up revealing Nibiru and Ghost Ogre, so double traps, and we destroy. Look at this. Look, they had the Duster and the Lightning Storm. The Eradicator play absolutely decimating Runic or Exo Sister, apparently. The triple tactics, the packs. Look at this. They had everything. They had clear my back row, start playing, if I had a hand trap, triple tactics talent. Absolutely crazy. So once they kind of see that we cooked them with the virus there, they just end up scooping it up. It seems like whenever you play Labrynth, it's either a super fast game or a super slow game. Finally, we got a game where we go second, and our opening hand is actually amazing because we have Evenly Matched to go second. We've got double furniture to set up. And so when the opponent reveals they just set one pass, they're on like blue eyes for the light deck, they're going to get the white stone here, but that's totally fine. We're going to set up double Labrynth trap cards. No need for the evenly because the opponent didn't set up a board here. So they go ahead and end phase bring out Jet Dragon with the blue eyes in the graveyard, and we're totally not afraid of this at all because we have easy ways to out it. And by easy, I mean, you know, like Ice Dragon Prison, right? But we got more ways to stop this as well, I think. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what happens here. So we're going to go ahead and activate Big Welcome with Lady that was brought out with Welcome. Now when we activate Big Welcome, we're able to bounce back Lady, but before we do that, we're able to set the Ice Dragon Prison via Lady's effect. By bringing out Lovely, we're going to be able to pop a card in the hand since Blue Eyes Jet is protecting the cards on the field from destruction. But we're going to go ahead and activate some effects here. They're going to call by the Chandelier, and I was like, oh, that was a big mistake. They definitely should have gone for the Stovey Torby, and this is the reason why. Because we are now going to, well, bring our trap back first, because then we can reoccur the Lovely with the Big Welcome. We go into Chaos Angel to target and banish the Jet Dragon, and the opponent ends up scooping it up right there. So again, with Labrynth, super quick matches, easy wins. So in this matchup here, we open double Furniture, a Backjack, and evenly matched, as well as Labrynth. Labrynth, we're going first again, and I mean, going first with Labrynth is like very easy mode. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and set up Big Welcome and Welcome Labrynth, pitching the Backjack here, and we reveal, you know, 3 cards on top of our deck, or look at them, and we arrange them so that we can activate Backjack during the opponent's turn to set a trap. We activate Labrynth, and we pass on just 3 cards. But these Labrynth trap cards are just like insanely powerful. So the opponent is going to draw, and they're going to go ahead and activate Illegal Knight. So that's kind of cool. They're going to go for a Synchro 8 play here, obviously. So on the normal summon of Tuning Gum, we're going to go ahead and activate Welcome Labrynth, and we chain the Backjack because we're going to shuffle the deck. So we activate Backjack for the sake that we know what's coming next, and it wasn't a Compulse. So we set the Compulse before we search, and we bring out an Ariana, popping the Illegal Knight because we have Labrynth field spell. And the Ariana and the Furniture in the graveyard will trigger. So back to hand, summon to field, and search for a Lady Labrynth, which we can special summon at any time. We're just going to chain it to the monster repo in here, and this poor soul thinks he actually has a chance. We're going to go ahead and activate Welcome Labrynth now, use Lady effect to set Eradicator, and special out Lovely, popping back the Ariana. Now we have follow-up for next turn, and 3 cards turned into like 7 during my opponent's turn. Once they realized they had no extension, it was another very fast match. I don't know, man. Putting a control deck in my hands, I seem to be doing pretty good with them. You know, Floowandereeze, Labrynth, things like that. Kind of interesting. Let me know what you think in the comment section below if you've made it this far in the video. We're going second in this match, so maybe the opponent can set up something that can stop us here. Let's see. They're going to go ahead and activate Pot of Desires and double Upstart. That's pretty good, thinning out their deck quite heavily. Magical Mallet, so I'm like, man, what the heck are they on? Some kind of OTK stuff? What is this ridiculousness? They're going to go ahead and activate Numeron Network, and I'm like, that is insane. Bring out 4 Numerons, and then activate Memories of Hope to draw 4, and then Card of Fate, grabbing a Widow Anchor, and then I get the Extravagance. So these cards are kind of weird, like, yeah, and then they activate 1 day apiece, draw 1, nobody takes damage. Oh, so like, I guess you got your perfect setup here. Are you going to link off into an Evermax or something? But I'm going to be able to stop you either way because, yeah, my cards don't target, so yeah, Evermax is going to be destroyed. Well, sorry, my cards do target, but some of them don't target, so keep that in mind. But look at this. During the opponent's end phase, look at all the things we're about to do here. We reveal the Imperm because we want to activate a trap this turn, which Backjack allows us to do. So this is all during the opponent's end phase. We got Lady on field. We've got Big Welcome set from the Stovey, right? We pitch Backjack, etc. We're going to go ahead and activate Imperm for no reason other than the fact that we're going to be able to search off of Lady Labrynth. And we know that off Numeron Network, all these Xyz monsters are going to be banned. So I don't know why the opponent didn't like go into Abramax or something, because I think that's the only light monster they can really go into. I don't know if Infinitrack is light or not, I don't remember. But we end up setting the Eradicator, and we've got like insane follow-up for this turn. The opponent only has 2 face down cards, which I'm not worried about at all. Standby phase, they just end up scooping it up because they don't want to see themselves get eradicated, and just like that, we end up taking the game. Were they even playing Abramax? They didn't special summon, right? What are you doing? Like, what? Bro, why would you summon them then? If you're not playing any follow-up, why? Like, you're not even playing the other Numeron that links. Anyways, I don't know if that's going to wrap it up for this video. I guess it has to, right? Because, yeah, I mean, what else are we going to do? That's like, all these matches are going by so fast. I'm not even getting enough content to post. So if you want to win, play Labrynth.